Hey everybody, what is up? It is Bullen. Welcome back to my channel. Hi, thank you if you're a new subscriber. Also, this video is going to be a voiceover because there's a lot again to include in it. I really wasn't going to make another video on this topic. I'm just going to say that from the off because honestly, I feel that everybody is done with this topic, but I do think that this video needs to be made because there's a lot of shit that went down that still I haven't talked about, so I'm going to talk about it in this video. So this is of course going to be, as you can see, about Rich Lux, Dustin Daley, Nick Snyder, Paige Christie. It's going to be about that whole drama. Once again, we need to get into it, girl. There's a lot to get into in this video, and I am kind of shocked at what's gone down, but also like maybe this was all coming to a head for a while. Who knows? If you're not familiar with this whole drama, it all started over Rich Lux clickbaiting a video about Nick Avocado. Rich made a very kind of extreme title and thumbnail for that video, which, by the way, he's since taken down. That video's been removed from his channel. Rich made a very clickbaity thumbnail and title, and then his friends, being Dustin Daley, got very annoyed about that. Apparently they did all speak to him in private in a group chat about this particular video, this particular thumbnail, but Rich went ahead, posted the Nick Avocado video anyway. So then it sounds to me like his friends were annoyed with him for not taking the advice about this video, and Dustin took to his own YouTube channel to make a video about Rich Lux. In Dustin's video, he was really kind of dragging Rich for other things that weren't to do with this whole video, where there was the really clickbait thumbnail and title. Dustin dragged Rich for filth, saying like that Rich was having a really big ego, that Rich was a bad person, that Rich thought he was Jeffree Star and that he was never going to amount to anything. Dustin really went quite low, and like I say, Dustin's video ended up being about things that weren't even about the topic. You know, the fact that Rich had used this clickbait and clickbaited Nick Avocado's death. You know, Dustin took it somewhere else. And then, of course, what happened from there was Dustin's fiance, Nick Snyder, also jumped in on Twitter, put out a transphobic tweet about Mocha from Tea Time, when what had happened was Tea Time had made a video talking about Dustin's video on Rich. Of course, Nick didn't like it, so Nick decided to come on Twitter, make a transphobic tweet. And I didn't fuck with Nick's tweet. You know, I wasn't in support of Nick's tweet either. But then it got even worse from there, because somebody else called Vanessa, who's a longtime friend of Nick Snyder, also came on YouTube, made a video about Rich Lux and his behaviour. Then following on from that, you had Shelby, another drama channel who I'm kind of friendly with, also come on YouTube, make a video about Rich Lux, talking about his character, saying that some of the things that have been said in these videos on Rich Lux are true and some of them aren't. You know, Shelby, I can say from my perspective, was really trying to be fair about the whole situation that went on. Shelby wasn't trying to take sides with anybody, but it gets very interesting. Prior to both It's Me, Vanessa and Shelby making their YouTube videos, Van Luke, another YouTuber who stuck up for Rich Lux, was bullied by people like Paige Christie, Nick Snyder, Dustin Daley over on Twitter. Van Luke was bullied simply for sticking up for Rich Lux. It ended up that they were trying to tell Van Luke behind the scenes kind of not to be friendly with Rich Lux. Now, I don't think you can really tell another adult what to do in that situation, you know. As far as Van Luke is concerned, Van Luke is friends with Rich, and she didn't understand why people were coming for him in the way that they were. And I'm not trying to drag Van Luke back into this in any way at all, because Van Luke wants to, you know, stay out of it from now on, and I don't blame her. I really genuinely don't. But back to this, Shelby's video. Shelby, like I say, wasn't taking any sides in this argument. Shelby did say that she thought Nick, Dustin and Paige were all lovely people. You know, she's got no beef with them. So I'm going to say that in this video, just to be completely fair to Shelby, that she is not taking any sides in this video. But what also happened on Twitter was somebody called Chime, another YouTuber who's also friendly with Rich Lux, had said to Paige Christie, oh, I've been editing Rich's videos and I've not seen this video that you're all saying Rich Lux has shared of Nick Snyder relapsing. Paige then responded to Chime by saying, you say Paige & Co like I'm leading some march. The video exists. Talking about the video of Nick Snyder. We have all seen it, and I still have the old group chat on my phone where Richard shared it with us. Don't play. You can say you haven't seen it, but don't say it doesn't exist when that's objectively false. Once again, it's me, Vanessa Da, who also made a video on Rich Lux, chimed in and said, this video was taken by Rich Lux and sent to our group chat. I'm the one who personally asked him for help, as I had said in my video. Chime, just because you don't see it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. You owe Paige Christie an apology. And from there, Chime did admit on Twitter that he owed Paige an apology for jumping in and saying that this video of Nick Snyder potentially about to relapse didn't exist. You know, I myself was never in any doubt that that video of Nick existed, because as I understood it, they had, you know, spoken as a group and asked somebody to record Nick while the police were there and while paramedics were there for legal reasons, just to make sure that Nick wasn't taken into jail rather than into a rehab facility. That's my understanding of it. So I get it. I understand why somebody was asked to film Nick in that most vulnerable moment. Now I'm going to play a clip of Shelby's video, which I think is really, really important in all of this. So please just listen to this clip with an open mind.
Not everything people have said in these videos is a lie. Some of them, at least in my experience, are not true. I can't speak to anybody else in this regard, but one thing I will say in defense of Rich Lux in this video, because I'm not defending anyone in this video, but the one thing I will say in defense of him, I'm not on anybody's side, is that this video that's allegedly out there of Nick Snyder during a relapse in 2019, I have never seen that video. And Nick, I can promise you, and I can swear on everything, I have not seen that video. I have never heard of that video. And everything that Rich Lux has ever told me about you and your history with substance abuse has always been with the utmost respect for your health and your well-being and your future. And I will say that from the bottom of my heart, wholeheartedly. I cannot speak to what Rich has told other people or shown other people, but nobody that's close to me that knows him even knows about this video either. So if there is some sort of hurt out there based on a video of you in the middle of a relapse, that could be very, you know, hurtful to be shown to people, or dangerous to be shown to people, whatever your thought process is on why you don't want people to see that, that's your right to have that thought process and feel that way.
I have never even heard of it until it was mentioned by you. I have never even heard of it until it was mentioned by you.
Okay, so here we are. That is another person saying that they've never seen this video clip of Nick Snyder from 2019. This alleged video clip of Nick that's out there having a relapse. Nobody's seen it. You know, I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but I'm saying, isn't it funny how Van Luke was bullied over them thinking that she'd seen this video clip of Nick Snyder, them being Paige Christie, Nick Snyder. Paige went to bat for Nick because she thought that Van Luke was shown this clip of Nick Snyder by Rich Lux when Van Luke was shown nothing. And now also it's Shelby has come out and said she was also shown nothing. So it seems to me that both Paige Christie and Nick Snyder here have both completely jumped the gun on this. And they've started attacking people who were Rich Lux's maybe new friends. They've started attacking people over this video clip that they assumed has been shown to people, when in fact nothing of the sort has been shown to people. They don't even know about it. Chime doesn't know about it. Shelby didn't know about it. Van Luke didn't know about it. Following on from speaking to Chime on Twitter, Paige then had a bit of a meltdown and actually left Twitter. Paige had a meltdown in some voice tweets, which I'm going to play you in a moment. Now, girl, this to me, listening to this now, you know, a few days after the fact, it really seems like Paige was trying to make it about herself. You know, oh, look at me, I'm going to go and have a complete meltdown about all of this because I'm being attacked. It sounds very much like that to me, that Paige, you know, went off the deep end to make this about herself so that she could kind of play the victim, because she was defending Nick and Nick hasn't taken accountability for his transphobic tweet yet. So to me, this is like Paige trying to take the heat off Nick.
Y'all, I'm like so annoyed because like today I was just like a fucking normal day, right? Just minding my own business, doing mum stuff. And it just feels like it doesn't matter what, like it doesn't matter what I do, no matter what it is I fucking say. Like people always think I'm like the aggressor, like I'm attacking people and stuff. And it's so frustrating. Like why, I don't understand why people don't understand that like I'm soft, I'm pink, I'm fluffy, like I'm just some girl. And I'm like literally sick of constantly being attacked. And now this fucking idiot, this fucking Chime Philly, whoever the fuck he is, like, dude, Rich just talks so much fucking shit about you, you idiot, you fucking idiot. This fucking Chime Philly guy, he's like sitting there attacking me for no fucking reason on social media, making me like some fucking henchman, like I'm droving in all the white people to do and say shit. Meanwhile, the individual that this fucking shit should have been targeted to, Nick Snyder, he's like, oh, I don't want any beef with you. Then why did you just go and attack me for no fucking reason? And I'm sick of it. Like, I'm literally sick of it. Like, I lost my friend. He was a fucking dick. And I'm having to deal with this. And then I've got your fucking loser-ass bitches just coming at me all the fucking time. I'm sick of having to constantly be strong. Everybody wants me to be strong all the fucking time. I have to put this fucking brave face on and pretend like I'm not fucking fazed by shit, but shit hurts. So after Rich treated me like fucking a piece of shit, like dirt on the bottom of his fucking shoe, like I was nobody out here, bro, and embarrassed me and humiliated me in the worst way possible, he then sends his fucking friends to attack me non-stop for no fucking reason. Y'all fuck off! And I'm done. I'm leaving the internet for a bit because I am too much.
So here's the receipt. Paige actually deactivated her Twitter, but I've got my suspicions that this whole thing is for show, because Paige was then seen on her Twitch critiquing a video that Adam McIntyre made about Ethan Klein. So I'm like, girl, Paige, if you were really, really that hurt, if you were really that torn up and upset and cut up about your friend Rich treating you so badly, how comes you're over on Twitch bitching about an Adam McIntyre video? So at this point, I genuinely feel like this whole performance with Paige Christie and Nick Snyder kind of weaponizing his relapse video. I feel like all of this is to take the heat off of Nick making a transphobic tweet, and the fact that some people have come out and stuck up for Rich Lux. People like Van Luke, you know, have stuck up for Rich Lux. So because I think they didn't get the response that they wanted, you know, I think they didn't get people screaming, oh my God, Rich Lux is such a terrible person. I think they've now decided to weaponize Nick's relapse video. You know, it very much sounds like that to me. I can't help but think that is exactly what is going on in this situation. You know, as I've said before, I am an addict myself, so I don't take addiction as a topic lightly. It's not something to be made fun of. You know, it's not something that I would ever laugh at in somebody else either. And it's not something that I'm going to come for Nick Snyder over. But what I will do is say I think it's shitty if they're weaponizing a video of Nick relapsing as some kind of leverage in an argument, you know, just to win an argument. I think that is shitty. I've been sober since 2020, so I know the battles that Nick is talking about. I really do, genuinely. But I'm not going to sit here and just think that what Paige Christie and Nick Snyder both did is okay, because to me it genuinely isn't. Anyway, I'm going to stop this video right here. Let me know all your thoughts, comments and opinions, and I will be back on camera for the next video later today. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Mwah!